bantamweight showdown between Germaine de Randamie and Ketlen Vieira. All right, well, she's one of the more high-level wrestlers in this division, DC. She's got a lot of different throws and takedowns and trips in her arsenal and figures to be able to put those to good use here tonight.
And she's gonna have to, right? And as you mentioned, throws, John, it is unbelievable to watch her highlight reel of lateral drops, the way she double legs people and carries them across the octagon to the big slams, to the transitions. Not only is she trying to secure takedowns, she allows opponents to get back to their feet so that she can get another takedown. It's all about tearing the gas tank of the opponent down. She's done that since she was a little girl, and now she uses that same approach in her UFC career.
And I'd hate to call her a specialist because I think that sells her short, but her wrestling is certainly special and would appear to be the path of least resistance in this matchup tonight. So a real possibility, DC, in this matchup that she's gonna try to take advantage of what would appear to be an obvious edge on the feet given her Muay Thai back.
Yeah, she has a phenomenal background in Muay Thai. She's a great counter striker, allows you to forward pressure into her, and she will drive big knees into you. As she drives those knees and you start to try to evade, here comes the kick, here comes the double knees, and don't get stuck across the side of the octagon. She will grab that Muay Thai clinch, and once there, she is just vicious. Driving those knees to the body, to the legs, and when you start to worry about them coming low, she starts spinning you and hitting you in the face with knees just like Anderson Silva did to Rich Franklin. It's a sight to behold when a person understands Muay Thai at this level.
Yeah, well put. It is all volume, it is all pressure. She truly fights like she is double parked outside.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a wrestler holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Manaus, Arizona, Brazil, Ketlen Vieira. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer, holding a professional record of 10 wins, 4 losses. She stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Utrecht, the Netherlands, Germaine, the Iron Lady, de Randamie.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go, one of the better strikers in this division. She is facing one of the better grapplers this division has ever seen. Pretty straightforward as to what you expect both of these fighters to do here.
I expect them to follow the game plan that got them to the show. You don't get cute in these situations.
Right.
You don't get cute in these situations. You rely on what got you here. If you're a great grappler, get close. Make contact, use your trips and throws to get the fight to the mat. If you're the striker, you need to be at distance. She has to maintain space so that she can time a counter and hopefully end the night of this fantastic grappler.
Oh, she loaded up on that uppercut. No good, though. That is how you scramble, folks. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. clinch. De Randamie's head kick is blocked. No damage there.
Lawnmower.
So again, they will clinch here. She blocked the punch. Oh, the right hand is there for her. Takedown defense holds up. As she misses with the left punch there. GDR gets in the clinch yet again. Two minutes have expired in our opening round. Vieira going for the takedown, but unable to land. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
Oh, that hook landed for her. Leg kick checked effectively there by Vieira.
Give me that inside kick to the leg now.
That's a big strike right there.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's gonna be the first one to attempt the takedown? Both of our combatants have the ability to score and secure the position. Who's gonna be the one that makes the first move?
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Germaine de Randamie. Vieira gets touched by that kick there.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Splits the guard, lands the right hand. And there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts, finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally.
Right.
She was not forcing her entries anymore, just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for.
Vieira's pass is denied. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by de Randamie. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start or finish. Oh! Oh, nice.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
Go out there now and stay off your back. She's too good.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round two. I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
for her here. We'll see what she can do with it. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. That knee might have landed there. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it?
I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC, finding the range with relative ease here tonight.
She's doing a great job of timing everything. She is seeing everything out there.
50 total strikes have landed for Germaine de Randamie. And connecting with 62% accuracy, by the way, against Ketlen Vieira.
Oh, big punch lands.
Nice shot. Yes! That's what I'm talking about.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Nice shot to the body.
And they separate. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Hands up for me. Come on now. Let's move. Let's recompose.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
Her hands are down. Set that high.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight. Nice leg kick lands.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we'd find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting check. What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Vieira's in half guard. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Both fighters get up now. All right, so the fighters are in the clinch again, DC. I get tired just watching these situations.
It's exhausting. This is a position where you are constantly draining at the gas tank of your opponent.
Just missed with the left there.
Beautiful strike.
Again, she chooses to clinch here. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Oh, nice job by her there to split the guard and land her straight punch.
That punch is so straight and so fast. She's having a difficult time picking up the timing of her opponent's strikes.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
Vieira's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round. Final seconds here. Big knee lands there. How about those 5 minutes?
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to...
All right, let us get you some highlights from that round, DC, and what a display of elbow striking there.
I mean, she landed those elbows every time they came into contact. Initially, she wanted to be at distance, but now she is welcoming her opponent into that range so she can land those elbows.
All right, so that last round, another pretty good frame for both fighters. We'll see which woman makes the requisite adjustments here in this next round.
Somebody has to really get out ahead. It's too worrisome going to the judges when you know you've been involved in such a competitive fight.
And now she's got the tie clinch, and they separate. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. And they separate. Oh, now she's got the tie clinch. Good opportunity to do significant damage here. All right, so no surprise. Once again, we find ourselves here in this clinch situation. We'll see who can advance.
Who's going to be the person to dictate the pressure? Who's going to control the engagements from this 50-50 position?
98 total strikes have landed for Germaine de Randamie. Well, more often than not, DC, when the strike has been thrown, it has found the home. 52% the accuracy rate against Ketlen Vieira. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Vieira's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Three minutes remain in the round. Takedown defense holds up. Nice elbow, she lands again. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, she connected with the knee to the body there, and this is something she saw on film, that her opponent left that body open, and she barged right through that hole.
She's taking advantage of a weakness, and she'll look to continue doing the same thing.
Well, you got to think at this stage of things, there is a wide margin on the judges' scorecard. She has landed a ton of significant strikes in what is her best performance today.
This is the best we've ever seen her look. She did a great job of fighting at her pace, dictated control in all of the exchanges, and she landed punches in bunches.
Kick right under that right elbow. Oh! Nice liver shot lands. And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh my goodness!
That was just a near perfect strike to end the fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. And this is exactly the way she drew it up. She said, I need to win this fight, but I need to do it by stoppage. I can't leave it in the judges' hands. If I'm going to take my career to the next level, I've got to get the knockout win here tonight. Mission accomplished. Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 1 second of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Germaine, the Iron Lady, de Randamie.
Well, there she is, and you can be sure there's going to be a long line at the after party tonight after what she was able to accomplish tonight.
I mean, she will be as popular tonight as she's ever been, because no one forgets a knockout like this. It'll be on TV. It'll be on the news. It'll be available everywhere she turns for the next few weeks, and this is a massive moment for her.